Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk Books. So today I am doing a sort of recommendation video on books that I think would be great to gift this holiday season. I've been seeing this around this past month, and I'm going to be categorizing these books for your perfect person that you're going to be gifting for. It's not going to be every genre because I don't read a lot of different wide range genres, but I think I have a lot of books here that are really great for gifting this holiday season. And if you hear any like bells, it's my sweater, my ugly Christmas sweater. It jingles. It's so cute. So I'm doing both YA and adult. I don't have them for every single genre, but I wanted to make sure I at least put both in here. And also I tried to include books that aren't as popular. Of course I did include some popular books on here, but I wanted to at least include some like super popular books. For contemporary, I have some for adult and some for YA. Now for YA, I have your more like lovable, warm-hearted, overall good feel contemporary book that I think everyone needs to read. Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. Really any Stephanie Perkins book I would recommend. With this book and any other Stephanie Perkins book, you're gonna be filled with like so much love and so much joy and just overall cuteness, and I just absolutely love this book and all the characters. She just writes such great contemporary books that aren't in your face cheesy, and you can relate to the characters, and when you're done you're just gonna be so happy. So any Stephanie Perkins book, also any book like this is edited by Stephanie Perkins. She has this one and then a summer one. This is a great gift because if you know someone who loves YA but they haven't read, say they haven't read a Gail Forman book or a Rainbow Rowell book, this is a great way to get to know these authors and how they write and how they tell stories. So something like this, and I just think it's a great gift to give to a book lover. Now, this wouldn't be a recommendation book without putting in an Amy Harmon book. This is a contemporary book that is dealing with a lot more tougher situations, a lot of heartache, and really just deeply emotional things happen in this book, but it still has that really great contemporary romance feel, but it's just a little more deeper than a Stephanie Perkins book. It depends on what the person likes, but I could recommend this book to anyone, YA reader, adult reader. I feel like most people will just fall in love with her and this book particularly. Next is for your contemporary lover that likes more adult content, older characters, and just overall one that is a little more mature than YA. Couldn't pick a better choice than It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. If you know someone who loves romance and new adult, loves emotional storylines, twists and turns, and just dealing with real life situations, then I would definitely gift this to someone. Next is your straight up erotica, adult, sexy, just all around kinky girl or guy that you know just loves some dirty books. One that I just love and I feel like it's different from other adult books is First Touch by Lauren Page. This one was amazing. I absolutely love this book so much. And it actually has a part 2, so you could give them both if you want. This book does deal with a lot of bizarre and kinky stuff. Not just what you think of like in 50 Shades. Like this deals with a whole other ballgame. But it also has like this mystery element that I think is different. And if you know someone who hasn't read that sort of adult sexy book, then this one is definitely for them because it has everything that you want from an erotica and so much more. Like your jaw is going to be dropping in every scene. So I couldn't recommend this enough. Next is for your psychological thriller lover. I haven't read much and I knew I had to pick this one because it just shook me to the core. And that is Perfect Days by Rafael Montes. I have a review of this on my channel. I have a review of a couple of these books. I'll link them down below. But this one, it was pretty popular because I was just on the floor with this book. It is so crazy and intense. The main lead is just a psychotic freak. When you read this book, you're gonna feel like eyes are on you and you're gonna be like totally just exposed, and oh my god, guy or girl, if you love psychological thrillers with a really twisted mix to it, then be sure to pick this one up. Next up is for your dystopian lover out there. This one is not as popular as all the other dystopian books that we all know and love. I just read it and reviewed it. Absolutely fell in love with this book and this author. It's Vinyl by Sophia Elaine Hansen. Definitely check out my review for all my thoughts, but this is such an amazing dystopian book. It's about a society that is controlled by this singer in their ear. It controls all their emotions and who they are as people, and it's so good. Has such great characters. It's diverse. It has everything that you want in a YA dystopian book, so definitely pick it up. Next, I have a book that is for your sci-fi lover. This is another indie book that I recommend. That is Glimmer by Trisha Cerrone. This is a book that follows a lot of different characters that come together to try to escape this military-based place. And there's a lot of like really cool like sciencey stuff and lab work going on. It's science without having to deal with like outer space stuff. I feel like a lot of times sciencey books are always dealing with like aliens or outer space stuff. This is a little more different than that, so go check it out. Now for fantasy, I haven't read a lot. I know there's tons of good adult fantasy books that most people know and love. Fantasy is just not my favorite genre, so it's really hard for me to recommend certain books. But I'm going with a popular one that I know and love, and that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Most of you guys know what this is about. Definitely a good book for people who want to get into fantasy and don't really know what book to start with. This one I would go with. Now for your classic lover, I always recommend Barnes & Noble's like classic books, like the ones that I have here. I have 3. Dracula, Shakespeare Beyond Classic, Fairy Tales from Around the World. These are just classic fairy tales. My ultimate favorite, Edgar Allan Poe. Every single piece of work is in this book. This is Jane Eyre, but what's cool about this one is that you read the book, fold the pages, and create this sculpture, which is read. I haven't done that yet, but it's really cool because not only do you get to read like a classic, but you get to create something really awesome. So this one I definitely recommend. Pretty much anything of this sort is a great gift. It's good because it's also like a collector's edition, and then they're gorgeous, and then they'll look so nice on your friend's shelf. Definitely recommend picking these up if they love anything classic. Next is like a fun book. It's kind of like your coffee table read. And also someone who loves like just funny content. That is Hot Dudes Reading by Hot Dudes Reading on Instagram. This is actually a ARC. The real copy is in hardback. This is a really funny book. There's like hot guys in these books, and there's like funny stuff in here. Just a good book to give to women, and it's like your perfect coffee table book as well. So it's like a mixture of things. I think it's a cute gift for someone who would appreciate something like this. Next, I actually gifted to my mom because it was so funny. I gifted to her. I wanted it. So yeah, it's the 50 Shades of Grey cookbook, but it's 50 Shades of Chicken. I gave this to my mom last Christmas with an apron. It was so funny, and it's gonna make someone laugh. If you know someone who loves to cook, this is a book to give. One, these recipes are delicious. They're gonna be cracking up when they make these dishes because, guys, reading this, so like they have like stuff like this in here, which is so funny. Not only do they have recipes, but they have like actual dialogue of the cook and the chicken. My inner goddess eyes are bugging out of her head. Even she's unsure. Geez, I could never. How does that work? I asked, fascinated. The vertical roaster, it holds you up while I cook you. Do you want me to show you? Yes, I like a home demonstration. Very well, Miss Hen. You are, as ever, highly unpredictable. Oh my god, this is epic. This is the best gift ever. I love it. It's so funny, and it's gonna crack people up. Last but not least is coloring books. Adult coloring books. I have a few here that I have one like this. It's called I Love My Hair. So this has like different really cool like hair things. So if you know someone who loves hair, this is a great one. I started to do some of it. This other one I have is all animals, but it's really like detailed work because the artist is a tattoo artist, and you can really tell because all his work looks like tattoos. It's just really, really well done and amazing. So if you know someone who loves throwing glass, definitely pick this one up. So that is all the books that I recommend. I hope I covered a wide range of books and genres and hopefully made it a little easier for you guys who are gift giving this year to a fellow book lover. Also, I would like to add that there are tons of book subscription boxes out there. If you don't know what book to gift someone, always go with a subscription box. It's the easiest way. It's actually an amazing gift because not only do they get a book, but most of the time they get other bookish stuff inside. So definitely go with that route if you have no idea what to give someone because it'll be a complete surprise. The holidays are among us and I hope you guys get everything that you want and all the books that you want. Thank you so much for watching and I'll talk to you in my next video.